unboxing video. I'm just fixing this. The unboxing video, as well as weekly astrology tarot readings. This is going to be for the Red Hand Lenormand deck. Yes, if you're new here, hi, I'm Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. Let me go ahead and just adjust this really briefly. So how the unboxing videos work, or these live stream works, is that I will do the unboxing for the deck. Afterwards, I'll shuffle the cards. Then I'll start pulling cards for astrology readings. I go by elements. So first I'll pick, for an example, let's say I pick water. Then I'm going to start pulling cards for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. I pull 2 cards each for each astrology sign. So if I say I'm going to start doing air signs, that's mean I'm going to start pulling cards for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. After all the astrology signs have been done, then I'm going to go ahead and do a general collective reading, then go about my day. Timestamps will be available after the live stream, so if you want to go straight to the unboxing videos or just check out your astrology reading, you can go right ahead. If you are interested in purchasing the Red Hand Lenormand deck, in the description box below will be a link to Pixel Occult's Etsy account, and you can go ahead and purchase any of their decks and items that they sell there. Now, it's been about 3 years since I've done tarot, again, professionally. I've done it on and off throughout a good portion of my life, but started to go back professionally again about 2 or 3 years ago. And when I was first starting off, I purchased one of James's first deck, which was the Neon Moon deck, and he gave me a chance, you know, and I was just a cringy newbie, and you know, and he gave me a shot. He gave me a free deck. He did not have to, but he gave me a free deck just because he saw something in me, and I never ever forget that. And to this day, I've always been loyal to James, and I will always purchase every single one of his decks. I will always support. So yeah, so I just want to let you guys know, I do enjoy his artwork. I do enjoy the colors and the themings that he picks. He's just a fantastic artist. So if you're interested in purchasing anything from his Etsy account, in the description box below, you can go ahead and go to the account directly. But I just wanted to kind of show just kind of like my love and support for him. So yes, alrighty then. So, and then of course with the general with the astrology readings, of course they're general collective readings. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending signs, and don't force the readings and all that fun stuff. So, and let's go ahead and get into the unboxing video. And just a heads up, if you do hear some noise from my dog, she may bark if she's about to go on a walk or she's about to get fed, so don't trip out. So let's go ahead and get into this. So we have the Red Hand Lenormand deck. It comes in this really nice tin, and it comes in this nice booklet, nice little small booklet. And I love the fact that it goes, you know, you read it from this way up. I love it. It's not just like a traditional way. It's kind of like Mad Libs a little bit, but of course it's not Mad Libs. But I do love the simplicity. I just enjoy it a lot. So that is awesome. Okay. So we have the deck. It is a small little deck, of course. This is the back of the deck. And of course, Pixel Occult, their contact information. And go ahead and move in the little tiny sleeve. Let's go ahead and get into this. So we have Joker Void. Joker Astral. Lily, Bouquet, Child, Ship, Anchor, Garden. I really love the theming. Just I love just the simplicity, just the red, black, white. I just love that. And it's just the sketching and shadowing just really speaks volume. So we got letter, tower, octopus, fungi, and of course I will have to be going through the booklet. There are some cards that I'm not very familiar with, so animatrix. I know I'm butchering the pronunciation. Fight me. Okay, we got hourglass, anima, house, stork, heart, dog, rider, moon, tree, star, rose, beetle, chain, mirror, animus, fish, crossroads, scythe, book, coffin, key, birds, clover, candle, ruins, goat, moth, sun, clouds, snake, whip, bear, fox, mountain, mice, cross, animux, city, skeleton, cat, and ring. And I'm still learning Lemonard. There's some meanings that I know, but there's still some meanings of the cards that I'm not 100%. So I will be looking at the booklet, so don't come at me, you know. I'm still learning. Eventually I will know, okay? So I'm going to start shuffling the cards, and then I'm going to start doing the astrology readings. And when I pick an element, that's mean I'm going to pull cards for each astrology sign. And of course, if you enjoyed the deck, if you like the artwork, make sure that you comment down below. I know the artists, they do check out these videos. So we've got, let's go ahead and start pulling cards for Earth. We're going to go ahead and pull cards for Cancer, excuse me, so Earth. So we got Libra, I'm sorry, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Oh my God, it has been a day today. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We're doing Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. Mix these up. So let's start pulling cards. 2 cards each. So I've got Capricorn, I've got dog, as well as snake, Taurus, I have anchor. Those are too many cards that are popping out. Let me grab one more card for Taurus. I have Mises, mice. And then we got Virgo. 2 cards for Virgo. I got cat. One more card for Virgo. And child. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and okay, so the overall energy I do have for earth signs for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it is number 43, which is fungi. So this is growth, all right? And you may be, it's kind of like the circle of life. Life finds a way. And fungi can create many things. It can be poisonous, it can be food, you can have a psychedelic trip. There's many things that happen with fungi. And the possibilities are endless. So the growth that you experience, that you unlock and achieve in life, you can take that growth and you can apply it to better yourself. You could use that to put others in a disadvantage. You could use that to be defensive. I mean, there's many ways that you can do these things. But I'm just seeing somebody that's very resilient and somebody that's a little quirky. Okay, and then hold on, I'm still learning. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into Capricorn. So Capricorn, I do have dog here as well as snake for you. So this is a very interesting reading I have for you, Capricorn, and of course I have fungi. So there's a lot of personal growth, and there's a lot of things that you have overcome a lot, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. If you look at your former self like 10 years ago, you would not even recognize yourself. And it feels like it's a real transformation. And you could have gone on any path. You could have gone with the Force, you could go with the Jedi, or you can go with the Empire, there's many, or you can go rogue. There's many opportunities that you can go with. But with dog, this is about finding true loyalty and companion. And for some of you, you've had trust issues. You've also relied on the wrong type of people, where you put your trust and loyalty towards wrong people, and you've had to learn the hard way. With snake, okay, there was a problem. It feels like there was some sort of betrayal, some sort of lie, some sort of deceit that had been revealed. It feels like there could, really what this is like self-sabotaging. And so it could have been like friendships, romantic partners, whatever the case may be. There was always like a self-sabotaging on having real connections with people, whether it was friends, family, colleagues, romantic partnerships, whatever the case may be. And I'm seeing real growth, real change. It also says a little bit in the card, like on here too. Okay. There could have also been like some sort of sexual issues or some sort of trauma that you've experienced, and I'll just leave it that way. Okay. That was Capricorn. I'm gonna look at I'm still learning this. I know there's some cards that I know, but there's still some cards that I'm learning. Okay. And okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into Taurus. So Taurus, hello, thank you for watching. So Taurus, I do have the anchor here. I also have mice here, and of course I have fungi. So there is a lot of personal growth that you've experienced, Taurus, and it felt like you were anchored to something. You felt like you were held down. You felt like there was some sort of obligations, moral obligations, or you felt like you were forced into a situation or shanghaied into a situation, or you feel like you made your bed and you have to lie in it. You felt like you may have been trapped in a situation. There is definitely some sort of loss, Taurus, that you were experiencing. It feels like there's some sort of something is breaking apart in some shape or form. It does feel like there's like a lot of stress, something that was toxic or irritating. Okay. And it feels like you're realizing that something is toxic and something is holding you down. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into Virgo. So Virgo, I do have cat, I also have child, and I have fungi for you. So Virgo, fungi is about growth. You can take your traits and you can be toxic, you can be positive, you could be a total hippie, it doesn't really matter. You could be a total progressive, it doesn't really matter. There's many possibilities, but I'm seeing positive growth and change. Life finds a way. Life always finds a way. So, there is going to be some growth where it comes to some sort of friendship, connection that you have with someone. This feels like it could be an acquaintance that turns into a friendship, or you may gain a new pet or some sort of new companion. It feels like some sort of independent, somebody who's like aloof, somebody who's a little bit mysterious. They're like a creature unlike any other. This could be you, or you can encounter somebody who's got your attention. This is feeling more optimistic. It's feeling young and youthful. There's new beginnings. So I'm seeing new beginnings, whether a child coming into your life or a new connection with a longtime friend. So this could have been a childhood friend you haven't seen since Butt Egypt, and all of a sudden they come back into your life and you guys are BFFs. There is going to be a strong connection. You're going to feel very intrigued by this individual, and you see positive growth from this person. You feel like there's new growth, there's new change. There's a new beginning. Very nice. Okay. So that was Earth. Hello, hello, hello. That was Earth. We're gonna go ahead and do Air. So I'll pull cards for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'll be pulling cards for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Just shuffling the cards, and then our dog, she's about to get fed, so she's super excited. She'll stop in just a moment. Alrighty then, let me start pulling cards. 2 cards each. 2 cards each. Let's go ahead and start with Libra. 2 cards for Libra. Libra, I've got Animex. And 1 more card for Libra. And I have Book. Gemini. I've got Tower. One more card. Those are way too many cards, my dear. One more card for Gemini. I got Fish and Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. I've got Mirror and Clover. Okay. Oogly doogly. Let me pull something real quick. And okay, so the overall energy I do have for air signs for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it is the Sun card. Here comes the sun. Burp, 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 burp. Here comes the sun. Dee, dee, dee. Right? So there's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of optimism. It feels like there's another spring in your step. It feels like if you're going through some sort of dark period, some sort of troubled times, or you're just feeling like your life was serving you like a shit sandwich, things are looking much better in your favor. You're going to start noticing big changes. You're going to start seeing big blessings, more opportunities. It feels like the more positive thoughts that you have or positive affirmations that you see, it feels like just everything just falls into place. It feels like at this point, life starts handing you things. That's fucking awesome. So let's go ahead and get into this. So, Libra, I got Animex, followed by Book. Okay, so I'm still learning, so I'm gonna have to look at some of these. So with, and of course we do have the Sun card here for you, Libra. So with the Animex, this person is non-binary. So this is this could be representing either you or another individual in your life. This person does not have to, you know, if you're looking for a clarifier whether this person is male or female, they could be either or. They don't even have to identify with a particular gender. Remember that, you know, sexuality is fluid. So, okay, I think I have an idea. Hold on. Okay. I'm seeing for some of you, Libra, you may be doing research on sexuality. Okay, you may be trying to find, it could be that you're trying to rediscover yourself, who you identify with. And it doesn't have to be about gender. It could really just be about anything in life. You are on a self-discovery journey. You could also be trying to do more research on spirituality, on religion. I'm also seeing for some of you, you start feeling more optimistic once you start letting go of certain expectations on when you're going to find the one. The person will come to you when you stop forcing it, is also what I heard, Libra. It feels like, okay, this is going to be for a small select of you, Libra. You're going to be finding out a secret about somebody's sexual identity or somebody's sexual preference or something like that. Like you're going to be finding out that somebody's like non-binary or somebody is transitioning, or you're going to be finding out that somebody, whatever they are, you know, it really doesn't matter. Sexuality is fluid. This could be you, Libra, like you're going to be kind of coming out, or you may be expressing to people who you identify with or who your true self, and you're going to be, and you're expecting the worst case scenario, but it's actually more in your favor. Okay. That is nice. Okay. So Gemini, hold on. I'm gonna flip around, flipper brony. Okay. Okay, so Gemini, all right, this is gonna be very good, Gemini. We do have the Tower card here for you, as well as Fish. And then of course the overall energy is the Sun card. So with the Tower card, people usually freak out because they expect the worst case scenario. It can be depending on the placement of the card, but this is not for you. So with the Tower card, really it means it's a magical fluke, a life-changing event that comes out of nowhere. It's just like one day, just a snap of the fingers, something changes your life. Whether if it's for better or worse, it all depends. This is actually for the better. With the Fish card, there's going to be a lot of wealth. So there's going to be a lot of good business, a lot of financial transactions. You're going to be receiving a lot of abundance, a lot of luxuries. You're going to be like making it rain. You're going to be flexing. You're going to be flexing your wealth. It feels like you're going to get something handed to you, something for free. I'm also seeing somebody moving, relocating. I'm also seeing somebody expanding your business, expanding their empire. But this is very optimistic. And you're just feeling like now everything is starting to fall into place for you. That's really fucking good. Now let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. I think I have an idea with this card. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure that my intuition was right. So Aquarius, I do have the Mirror card for you, as well as Clover. And of course, I do have the Sun card. So winner, winner, chicken dinner, bitch. All right, of course, you got to be extra as fuck, and I don't blame you, Aquarius. So a lot of good luck, love, and abundance is coming your way. You're going to be feeling, there's going to be like a huge spring in your step. You're going to be feeling pretty good, as Larry David would say. So you're becoming more self-aware, you're becoming more knowledgeable, and there's a lot of reflecting, internal reflecting, and it feels like for some of you, you're seeing your twin, all right? It's like you're seeing your twin, and you feel like you're very lucky. You're very lucky to have somebody by your side. And I think it's just really that you, it's just, you're becoming more self-aware, and you're realizing all the blessings that you have around you. Okay, that was really good. So I've done Earth, I've done Air. I'm going to go ahead and do Water. Afterwards, Fire, then a General Collective. Let me go ahead and shuffle these cards for water signs. We're going to go ahead and pull cards for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oops, these cards falling down all over the place. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start pulling cards. So Cancer, 2 cards for Cancer. I have Crossroads. I also have Coffin. Taurus. Oh, excuse me, not Taurus, excuse me. Pisces. Pisces. 2 cards for Pisces. Cross. Those are too many cards. Moon. Okay. And Scorpio. 2 cards for Scorpio. Different cards. Scorpio. I have Heart. And Tower. Okay, so the overall energy I do have for water signs for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it is whip. Whippy good. Okay, so with whip, there's going to be some sort of conflict or is some sort of struggle. There is some sort of hostility. This could be struggles with authority or authority figures. This could be somebody who's not wanting to handle consequences. It's kind of like you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You know, there's some sort of struggles or hardships that's happening. Could be involving like anger and just fighting, and it could lead towards violence. Okay. I just want to make sure. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Let's start with Cancer. So Cancer, I do have Crossroads here, as well as Coffin. And then of course I do have Whip. So there is a lot of struggles that you're dealing with, and there's something that is very toxic, and it's a lot of back and forth. And I think you've come to the crossroads where you're expecting someone or more than one individual or the situation or the environment to change. And no matter what, it feels like it's a constant struggle. There's no compromises. There's not wanting to understand or trying to work with you. You're put, like, nobody puts baby in the corner, and you feel like baby is in a corner. And at this point, you're like, this matter is dead and done and over with. It feels like it feels like for some of you, once it escalated to this point, you're like, it's done. You want nothing more with it. It's like the nail on the coffin. You're done. And you're not looking back. Okay. Okay. Pisces, I do have Cross here for you. I also have the Moon card. And of course, I do have Whip for you. So we know that there's some struggles that you are dealing with. Okay, so there are some sort of big burdens or responsibilities that you're dealing with. You're dealing with a lot of heavy responsibilities. This could be expectations from family, from upbringing, from culture. This could also be because of religious upbringing. It feels like there's a lot of sacrifices. It feels like there's a lot of sacrifices, and you're willing to be abused just to, it's like somebody wants to be a martyr. This is a weird hill to die on. I'm just letting you know. There's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of remorse and regret, and something has traumatized. It feels like something violent or something abusive happened where it traumatized you. It feels like you need to trust your intuition. It feels like you need to trust your instincts on something. You may be having a lot of visions or dreams, and it could be like these visions or dreams. It could be something from your subconscious releasing itself to you. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So I do have, of course, the overall energy with. I do have the Tower card here, and I do have Heart here. Okay, Scorpio. Now, this is going to be for some, not for all. I am seeing for very little Scorpios, I'm seeing that there is going to be a breaking point that's going to happen where you may be in a very abusive relationship where this may be the wake-up call for you where you realize that you need to get out of this situation. This could be that this person lays their hands on you, this person does something very horrific, and it's like you want to forgive them. It's like you want to forgive them. This person seems like they're very controlling and very manipulative. I also get the feeling like this person is trying to financially control you as well, or they're also lying about their finances. Okay. So I've done earth, air, water. I'm going to go ahead and do fire, then a general collective. Continue to do this. So let's go ahead and do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, 2 cards each. Let's start with Aries. 2 cards for Aries. Those are way too many cards. 2 cards for Aries. Okay. Beetle. 1 more card for Aries. Animatix. Okay. Leo. Moth. Book. Sagittarius. I've got Void and Ring. Okay, so the overall energy I do have for fire signs for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it is cross. Okay. Some of you are focusing on spirituality or on religion. There is some sort of sacrifice that you're having to make. There's something that you're having to compromise as well. Sorry, I'm still learning here. There's a lot of burdens and a lot of responsibilities that you're holding, and you feel chained down to it. You feel stuck and you can't escape. Okay. Alrighty then. And I'm alright then. Trying to look for. I'm looking for the meanings for these cards. Okay, let's do this. So Aries, sorry about that. I've got Beetle. I'm still learning how to do this, as well as Animatix. And then of course I've got Cross. So there's some sort of burden that you are holding. There's some sort of sacrifice, and it could be because of religious upbringing or just like religious environments. Now, just so you know, Aries, you are protected. I'm seeing you focusing on work. You're focusing on rebuilding your foundation. You're very stable. You may be a little bit stubborn, but you're very secure. With Animatix, Okay. This is going to be you, or if you're dealing with some sort of trans person in your around you in your life or in your environment. It could be that you're dependent on an individual. It doesn't really matter what their gender is or who they identify with. It feels like you're sacrificing yourself for this individual. And it feels like you're working very hard and you're staying a little reclusive and you're just staying at home just to try to appease this individual. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into Leo. So Leo, I do have the Moth for you, as well as Book. And then of course, there is Cross. So you've done a lot of sacrifices, and it feels like a lot of you are doing a lot of research on spirituality, on religion, on your upbringing, and you're doing a lot of research, and there's some sort of transformation, a metamorphosis that's happening. There's more of a drive, and you may be going back to school, you may be trying to get your degree, your credentials, but you're compelled to complete something. You're compelled to find all the information that you can. And I'm also seeing somebody just like spending like, they're like a night owl. Like they stay up a lot. They don't work during the day, they stay up at night. Yes. And, okay. So Sagittarius, this is going to be, hold on, I'm going to have to pull up the meanings for this real quick. Because I'm still learning. Okay. And then I got these wild cards. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. I'm sorry. So Sagittarius, I've got Void. I also have Ring for you. And then of course I do have Cross. So there's a lot of sacrifices. It could be that you're sacrificing a lot for your relationship, for your marriage, trying to keep happy, to trying to keep this certain image of what a perfect relationship, what a perfect family is. But there's some sort of unknown. And you just gotta have faith. And if you're questioning your faith on whether you're going to find true love or whether you're going to find the one, you just have to have faith in yourself. You have to have faith in the universe. You have to have faith in whatever you believe in. Whether it's Jesus or Muhammad or the flying spaghetti monster, it really doesn't matter. And you got to realize is that the possibilities are endless. And it's just the unknown. That's the void. It's just the unknown. And that's the thing. You have to take those risks. You have to take chances. You're not going to know what your future or what lies ahead of you. So let me go ahead and do a general collective, and then I'm going to go ahead and bounce out of here. Thank you for sticking around here. Timestamps will be available after the live stream. This is such a good deck. I like this a lot. And if you're interested in purchasing the deck, in the description box below will be a link to their Etsy account. So let's pull cards for the general collective. So I've got Rider, Scythe, Ring, Key, and Agnes. Okay. I'm going to be looking at this for a bit, so thank you for being patient. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the general collective, it is ruins, okay? So with ruins. Okay, this could be unfinished work. It feels like somebody half-assed or they just wasted a lot of time or energy into something. It just feels like when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Shit falling apart. Egg on your face. I'm also picking up somebody peaking in high school. This is somebody that always lives in the past and they just peaked in high school. Okay. So with writer, we have new beginnings, new opportunities. I'm also seeing somebody traveling, relocating, somebody going on a vacation, maybe somebody purchasing a new vehicle, or maybe going on some sort of road trip. But I am seeing positive travel plans and fresh new beginnings. I'm also seeing somebody moving or relocating because of a new employment or just a fresh start. With Scythe, there is some sort of separation, okay? This could be because of marriage or past relationship. An engagement may have broken up. This is a new beginning, severing ties with this love, with this past relationship. I'm also seeing for some, there could be a dangerous situation. I'm just seeing something like sudden happen. Something that's very shocking. And it just happens out of nowhere. Whoops, happens out of nowhere. Which is pertaining to this relationship. And with Key, there is some sort of resolution. There is some sort of breakthrough. The truth gets revealed. And it feels like there's some sort of, it was fate. It was, the stars were always aligned for this to happen. You start to feel more open. You feel more liberated. You feel like you have freedom. You're no longer stuck in a box. You're no longer stuck in this ticky-tacky life. You have new opportunities. It feels like very inspiring. It feels very significant. It's a very significant point in your life. In Animus, this is a man, okay? This is like a masculine energy. So, feels like there's new beginnings that happen. Something that you have to separate from this love, from this relationship, or a concept or an ideal of what love or relationship or what marriages are. There's some sort of breakthrough that you have, and it's pertaining to an individual, and you're able to move on and move forward, and you feel like right now your life is in ruins, but it's really, there's a lot of magical opportunities that happen for you. But unfortunately, everything has to happen for a reason. In order for new things, new beginnings to happen, sometimes things have to die, things have to be removed from your life. So, that was your reading. If you enjoyed the deck, if you enjoyed the readings, make sure you comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Be safe, wash your damn hands, and nanu nanu.